Russia, Russia, Russia.
Dude, it's true. When did the Republicans become pro-dictator? I mean, like Trumpy's 2-inch got them all horned for it? Dude, I don't see how Europe has any normalized relations with the U.S. during Trump's term. If they're smart, Europe is abandoning all reliance upon the U.S. And in fact, they need to be building out an infrastructure to be able to go it alone from here on out and sort of maybe consider the U.S. compromised at this point. Because when I look at like 𝗙𝗪cy𝗶𝗪 and Marco Rubio and the shit that J.D. Vance and Trump pulled, and the fact that they're calling Zelenskyy a dictator, but like, you know, apologizing for Putin, there is something going on right now where the core people of the Trump administration and the Trumpist Republicans that surround the Trump administration, all of his supporters, like the election denying supporters, there is a core group of people that are very clearly on Russia's side, and they are literally using talking points. I mean, case in point is what 𝗤𝗢𝗪𝗧 just did. He just pulled Russia off the cybersecurity. He ordered the military cyber command to stand down on Russia. This is after there's been, 8 years of Russian interference in elections. We found out Russia was paying right-wing influencers, Tim Pool, Dave Rubin, Benny Johnson, who is still like one of the most vocal anti-Ukraine guys out there. We know that they've been doing this, and Hegseth's DOD is like, you know what? We don't consider Russia a threat anymore. So now, how many other right-wing influencers are going to be getting this cash? Like, this is crazy, dude. This is fucking nuts. So the U.S. Cyber Command is halting operations. No more Russia. This is fucking wild.
Has confirmed these reports that Defense Secretary Hegseth has ordered U.S. Cyber Command to temporarily halt cyber operations and planning against Russia. The Washington Post reports that that's as long as the negotiations continue. There are no negotiations underway. Does this concern you? Have you been briefed on this?
I don't. No, I'm not unaware of that. I don't believe that would be. There are too many, I'm certain, considerations there for that to be an accurate statement. So blanket.
Did you see that guy? Dude, spit the dick out, bro. What was that answer? And at the end, he's just basically, I don't believe that's an accurate statement. That's what he was speaking like Martian, bro. His homie like communicating with aliens for Elon Musk. Let's watch that answer again, dude. And then he's just like, no, I don't believe it. Oh, wow. That's what Mike Johnson said. Hey, Social Security, 1% of fraud. He's like, nope, don't believe it. That's their new line. Yeah, don't believe it. Well, here's the data. Sorry, don't believe it.
Defense Secretary Hegseth has ordered U.S. Cyber Command to temporarily halt cyber operations and planning against Russia. The Washington Post reports that that's as long as the negotiations continue. There are no negotiations underway. Does this concern you? Have you been briefed on this?
I don't. No, I'm not unaware of that. I don't believe that would be. There are too many, I'm certain, considerations there for that to be an accurate statement. So blanket.
But they have ordered Cyber Command to halt cyber operations.
Considering what I know considering what I know what Russia is currently doing against the United States, that would, I'm certain, not be an accurate statement of the current status of the United States operations.
You are confident that the United States...
I'm confident, considering what Russia is currently doing against the United States, the status against Russia would not be that. Considering what we are facing from Russia operations, yes.
So he's basically saying, dude, yeah, the brainworms is looking more and more like it. Dude, something is going on, bro. This shit is insane. So CBS confirmed it. I don't know. I'm unaware of that, and I don't believe that would be. There are too many, I'm certain, considerations there for that to be an accurate statement so blanket. What an answer there. I don't know. I'm unaware of that, and I don't believe that. That would be, there are too many, I'm certain, considerations there for that to be statement. Dude.
Pretty absurd for anyone in the media or Democrats to somehow proclaim that President Trump, the White House, or Republicans in Congress are on Putin's side. It's a joke. We understand that he is a dangerous adversary and he is the one that provoked the war. When we did the aid to Ukraine a year ago, the entire point of that, and I was consistent from that moment until today, the whole point was to position Ukraine for peace talks, to make sure that they could hold the line until President Trump returned to the White House, which we knew was going to happen. President Trump is the only figure on the entire globe.
He's definitely reading. He's absolutely reading a prepared statement. You can see it. That's what's so weird about this shit. They're reading prepared statements. Like even with him, we only gave money last year during Biden's presidency to get him by until Trump got into office. We knew Trump was going to win. How the fuck did they know that? Right? It didn't look ever like Trump was winning that election. There's like some serious fishy ass shit going on right now. Dude, some bat to the skull. Like, dude, I want to see the Steve Harrington bat, bro. This is what we need right now, bro. This is the vibe. We need the Harrington bat. Dude, seriously. Something's going on. But yeah, he's reading.
Process of doing that. And he was very, I think, excited about the deal that was going to be consummated yesterday. But President Zelenskyy went in and blew it up. And it is such a great disappointment for everyone. We need to get him back to the table. We need to get Ukraine to express gratitude, of course, for all that we've done for them.
Yeah, dude, that shit is crazy. But see, here's the thing. There is credible reporting that he is, in fact, shut down our cyber intelligence from working on Russia and any operations we're doing monitoring Russia. We're no longer collecting intelligence from that. So that is fucking problematic. Massively problematic. CBS says they confirmed it.
Spew a series of lies about his alignment with Russia, about what he's trying to do to allow Elon Musk to essentially monetize the American government to enrich Musk and his billionaire crowd.
See, this is kind of the problem that I have just in general, is every time Trump speaks, it is just a litany of lies and untruths. Anytime his cabinet goes on a TV show, it's a bunch of lies and untruths. And if you even show them data, well, CBS confirmed this report, and the guy's like, I don't believe it. Well, you know, Social Security did an audit. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We don't believe it. So every time they're out, they literally just spew a bunch of lies that go out into the Twitter mill, and then they don't respond to anything. America is in a fucking pickle.
So this piece of paper I was just handed, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth has ordered U.S. Cyber Command to stand down on offensive cyber operations and information operations against Russia, according to a U.S. official familiar with the matter. Hegseth gave the order to General Tim Haw, the head of Cybercom, in late February. The official said it's not clear how long this order will last. Hayes, I mean, we saw in the Oval Office the realignment of the Western alliance, and we're still seeing it with this news that we have here.
Dude, that shit is insane.
This is something that I feel like we are seeing. It's part of Donald Trump's victory lap, his revenge campaign. I feel like this order, which had to have come from the top, it can't have come from Pete Hegseth directly, because Pete Hegseth does not care in that way enough to actually stop these operations on his own, of his own volition. This had to have come from the White House. And I think that some of those operations the Pentagon has been doing against Russia have been in the works since, 2016, since the hacking attempt that helped propel Trump to the White House the first time.
Dude.
The first time around, there were people around
bullshit,
Trump who could delay or stop him from canceling the sort of operations against Russia that have been taking place. I feel like we're going to see
So now to keep score here, we have Russia interferes in the election in 2016. which we know. Trump pretends he's been vindicated of this. All of the U.S. intelligence agencies have found multiple instances of Russia trying to interfere in elections, bomb threats, etc., etc. 𝗙cie𝗶𝗪 was commingling with fucking Russia. Jill Stein was commingling with Russia. Now, Russia invades Ukraine. They're not even talking to Putin. They're pressuring Ukraine, trying to extort Ukraine, calling Ukraine Zelenskyy the dictator. No bad words about Russia. Nothing but positivity and support for good old Russia, despite all this election interference and fucking cyber attacks, etc. And now they're like, well, we're not even going to monitor them anymore. We're just going to shut down our whole intelligence operation, all of our cyber stuff. So Russia can just do whatever. We're good. They're no longer a threat. That's wild. And all this shit is getting parroted by people like Benny Johnson, who, if you go and look at Benny Johnson, he got paid by Russia. And like, dude, his entire fucking, all his shit, most of it is about fucking Russia. He's repeatedly about the Putin thing. He gives Daryl Hannah shit for showing support for Ukraine. It's like most of these posts have something to do with Ukraine or defense of Russia. This guy is like, look at this guy, dude. What a fucking loser, bro. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.